Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Leadership with Stephen Akintayo podcast. It's going to be a wonderful time as today, this particular edition is with somebody very special and even to one of the organizations that I run. He happens to be the chairman of the advisory board of one of our companies. However, but that's not why most of you know him. He happened to be the number one enforcer in Nigeria, retired IG of Police, Inspector General of Police, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Sir Mike Okiro in the building. How are you today, sir?
Oh, thank you so much. I'm here.
Thank you. You're here.
Yeah.
So, I remember meeting some policemen and mentioned your name, and they said, Baba is the definition of the Nigerian police force. Why do you think that you have so much love amongst the Nigerian police? I mean, you were only IG for barely 2 years. But your name keep popping up over and over again in that area.
Yeah, I think many things could be the reason for that. One is getting devoted to the job. When I was a police officer, I felt I joined the police not only for my salary, but to leave a mark. And I did my best right from the time I was a junior officer. There no division, no state I served. I did not come out top among my colleagues. And that I carried up to when I became IG. I left some legacies. I left some landmark that up to now people remember me for it. There are certain things that you do in life. And I just for myself of doing it. Some you do with vigor, with determination.
Yes.
I serve the police with all my mind, with all my heart, with all my determination.
Have you always known you would be a policeman?
No. I never thought about that. In fact, it's funny, I was the student union activist.
Really?
Only fighting the
Activist?
Police. Yes. Only fighting the police. And I do remember something spectacular. After I joined the police, I was in old Anambra then.
Yeah.
And Ojukwu came back from exile.
Okay.
He was received by Shagari.
Okay.
And they came to Anambra, to his place, Newi. I was then DCO.
Okay.
Agwata.
Okay.
Old Anambra. I was made to lead the unit to provide security for Shagari and co. And here I was with my men. My classmate, my roommate at the university was in the entourage of Shagari. He was then a minister.
Okay.
He jumped out from the vehicle. Wonderful. See Okiro. Okiro police uniform. Okiro police uniform. Wonders never cease to happen. Never see Okiro police uniform.
Because he had always known you as an activist.
He never knew I joined the police.
Yeah.
So it was shouted. People had to, what's happening? This man? To be a police officer? No.
So how did you join the police? What made you to join the police? Obviously, it wasn't something you had wanted.
It wasn't at all. It did never in my imagination that I would ever be a police officer. Never. But by providence, it just happened that way. It's a long story, but I tried to make it short. I did my service in Maiduguri.
Okay.
That time, there were no gurus in Nigeria, no vehicles. That was in the late 70s.
Wow.
76, 77 to be precise.
Wow.
And from Maiduguri to Port Harcourt, it would be a 4 days journey.
Really?
You need to take Northeast Line, the buses. They left Maiduguri, 8 o'clock in the morning. I arrived just 6 p.m.
Wow.
And then if you have to go to Port Harcourt, next day, you take Benue Plateau Transport Corporation. You leave in the morning, 6 o'clock. Arrive Onitsha in the evening. Next day, you take a bus also, Oriental Line, which belonged to East Central State Government that time, from Onitsha to Owerri. Then the fourth day, you leave Owerri with River State Transport Corporation to Port Harcourt. 4 days journey.
Wow.
It happened that during the youth service, we were given 5 days pass. And I could not utilize my pass because I felt I had to spend 4 days going, 4 days coming, that's 8 days. And I give 5 days. So I didn't go. I spent my pass in Maiduguri. Well, somewhere along the line, we're doing our community development in a place called Geshua, now in Yobe State.
Yobe State.
So in the papers advertised, Daily Times, the police were looking for young graduates to join the police as cadet ASPs. What they did and they just dropped it. And one of our colleagues said, last year his brother, who started the Kano, with police recruitment, he was flown by police from Kano to Lagos.
Wow.
And back.
Wow. So that's good.
I will go. This time I will go.
At least you'll get free flights
to Lagos. From Lagos, I can go to Prague. So we came back.
But you didn't intend to join. It was just to take advantage of the free...
advantage of going from Lagos to Port Harcourt. So we came back, about 30 people collected forms.
Wow.
And 4 of us were invited for interview. Incidentally, there was no airport at that time. So police got a station wagon.
That drove you.
Driven by an inspector with 2 armed escorts to escort 4 of us to Lagos.
Wow.
We did that.
How many days was the road journey?
It was 2 days journey.
2 days journey.
We left Maiduguri, slept in Kaduna. Next day, Kaduna. We were supposed to go straight to Lagos, right? But by the time I arrived in Ibadan, it's about 6, 7 p.m. The driver said there was no provision for us to stay in Ibadan. And it was late for us to continue to Lagos.
Wow.
So you didn't have money to go and take any hotel. But I was very popular in UI. So I said, go to
So
UI.
you went to University of Ibadan?
Ibadan.
Really? That's where you graduated?
Yes.
Wow.
So we went to my hall. They put, Okiro. I said, we are going to Lagos. We are stranded. Oh, no. They give us room to stay.
Yeah.
We spend the night in the room. And then the next day, continue to Lagos.
Yeah.
Over 4 of us went for an interview from Maiduguri. I was the only one taken.
Wow.
But that wasn't any excitement to me because I didn't come to join the police.
Exactly.
So after the interview, I told the driver.
You felt that, okay, at least now let me on my own go to Port Harcourt.
The man said no. I said, I'm going on my own. I pay my transport to Port Harcourt and back to Maiduguri. They said no, the police gave him 4 of us to take to be Lagos and back. That wouldn't go anywhere.
Wow.
I tried. The man refused.
Wow.
I said, no. What did I come to Lagos then? So I went back to Maiduguri.
Yeah.
I never thought about the police. I had 6 jobs. I had a job in Nigerian police with customs.
Yeah.
With Framework of Education.
Okay.
With River State government.
Okay.
With Tide newspaper.
Okay.
With University of Maiduguri.
Wow.
And also the police.
Wow. In those days, as a graduate, job is waiting for you.
So, but my father wanted me to join River State Civil Service. I wanted to go to Tide as features editor.
You love writing.
Yes. So, but when we left Maiduguri, and I went back, we spent the night in Jos, as usual. The bus was supposed to leave Jos for furniture. 6 a.m. the next day. But I had a friend, a classmate in the primary school, Alaji Bello from Ilore. He was living in Jos then.
Okay.
I said to myself, there's no point to going to sleep inside a vehicle or sleep in the park.
Yeah.
We have
someone you can.
a friend, a brother in Jos. So I carried my load to his house. I told him, okay. We'll spend the night. The next morning, the both was supposed to leave by 6 a.m. I woke up by 9 a.m.
Wow.
Wow, Alaji. Look at the time. Hey, it's okay. Let's fulfill all righteousness. We went to the park.
Yeah.
The bus had gone.
Wow.
They decided to book for the next day.
Yeah.
We did that. Came back. He went to work. I said to myself, what will I say doing at home? More so, the training was supposed to be in Jos.
Okay.
And I passed through University of Ibadan Jos campus before I went to Jos. By the time we were in Jos, there was no such school as Police Staff College Jos. So let me go and see what the place looks like.
Yes.
To kill time.
Yes.
So I got a taxi to Bukuru, to the college. When I went to the college, I saw we were course 6, course 5. Those who were in UI. Oh, Kiro, congratulations. Congratulations. What happened? Did I win raffle or something? You press congratulations. So we saw your name. You are coming to join. Join you where? Join the training here. I said, forget it. They said, why? I said, look, we're now on 27th of July.
Yes.
We're supposed to report on 1st of August.
Yeah.
From here to Port Harcourt, it's going to take me 3 days.
Yes, so you won't be able to make it.
Till you come back again, I can't make it. He said, no problem. They called the court officer. Court officer, what is it? I didn't tell him I'm not doing the police. So
Yes.
I told him, because of time, I won't make it.
You won't be able to make it.
He said, I should write. He said, okay, when do you want to come? I said, 9th of August. They approved 9th of August for me.
Wow.
I said, congratulations. I left. So when I arrived at Port Harcourt, I discussed my father, the job prospects.
Did you tell him you were joining the police?
No, I didn't mention police. My father said, okay, I should go to River State Civil Service. And my father was a civil servant.
Oh, okay, so he wanted you to continue that lineage.
One day his son will be a permanent secretary.
Wow, that is his biggest ambition for you.
Me, I wanted to join Tide.
Okay. That's Tide magazine.
Newspaper as a features editor.
Yes.
So 9th of August, I never thought about police at all.
Wow.
So around the 10th, 11th, I remember that date, a friend of mine came. We were discussing. He said, Mike, what did you get? What job did you get? I listed all the jobs. Of police came last. He said, wow, you have long leg. That's how. He says the brother tried police 3 times.
And they didn't pick him.
Never succeeded. What do I know? Who helped me? Nobody helped me. I said, even that police, I don't want to join. He said, join the police. Police is very good. So he tried to convince me. He gave me a very long lecture on police. I said, okay, no problem. When he left, I knelt down and prayed to God.
Wow.
Of these jobs to give me the best.
Yes.
And now wrote a piece of paper, wrote the 6 jobs. Close my eyes.
And pick one.
Pick one. Open the towards police. Next day, I packed.
Wow.
And I told my mother. But I didn't tell my father.
Yes.
1, I knew my father wouldn't allow me to jump police.
Yes.
2, God has asked me to jump police. So I don't want to have a friction.
Yes.
So when I tell my father said, don't go.
Yes.
And God said, go. And my father said to obey him.
Yes.
So I didn't tell him.
Yes.
I only told him, I'm going to Jos. Okay, bye-bye. Where are you going to say with somebody? Okay, bye-bye. I left.
Yeah.
After about 2 weeks, one day in class, the course officer came and said, who is Mike Okiro? I stood up and said, follow me. Went to his office. He started asking me questions. Where are you from? What of your parents? How many siblings do you have? What university do you attend? What of your father? Is he alive? And this and that. At a point, I said, sir, all the questions are asking me, is that why you come to the office?
Yeah.
To me, they're irrelevant. And already in my form, it was then, I put the door, brought out this telegram. The telegram read, Father, seriously sick. Proceed immediately. Signed, Chief Samuel Okiro. In my place, if you have a very strong relationship with somebody, the person is dead. They don't tell you the person is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're far away.
Yes.
They tell you the person wants to see you. Or wants to come immediately.
Yes.
So I knew and presumed my father was dead.
Wow.
But what baffled me was
that
the telegram was sent by him to me.
And in those days, telegram is the way to communicate.
Yes,
like a phone call.
Yes, no phone. So, father seriously sick. Proceed immediately. Signed, Chief Samuel Okiro. I was confused. So when I went back, the man said I should apply for casual leave. I applied. He approved 4 weeks for me. And let me go home. I'm sure him safe, presume my father was dead.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I did 4 weeks.
So I was confused. I went to Alhaji, my friend. She the telegram. He read it. He said, sorry, I said, look at that telegram very well. I said, it was signed by my father. He said, true. How can my father be dead? And yet, he don't want to send a telegram to me. He said, follow me. So he followed me. As usual, we went to one thing spectacular happened. That I only give praise to God. We took vehicle to Onitsha. Spent the night in Onitsha. And so this, of course, you know the kind of hotel could afford. This makeshift hotel. In the night, there was armed robbery in the hotel.
Wow.
We had people who were shooting, people were crying, they should beat them, beating them. I got up. My friend got up. He's a Muslim. I'm a Christian. So we started praying. I was praying in English. So armed robbers went from room to room. The room before us, they left our room, robbed the other room.
Wow.
And I couldn't beat it because
exactly a policeman.
I had the pictures I took.
Yes,
I wanted to go and show my friends. I'm like police officer.
Wow.
So the next morning we left. We were at Port Harcourt. I found my father with 4 of his friends in the sitting room, living room. They're talking, drinking. The man who is dead. So I greeted him. I said, my mother? She in the kitchen. I went to the kitchen. My mother said, yes, you are not their father. You joined the police. Don't tell your father not happy with you that you joined the police. I said, I got the message. I got the message.
Yeah.
So we dropped our bag. Me and Alhaji went to town to go and see friends. Came back in the evening. And I went to bed. At about 10 p.m., my friend knocked on my door. I opened. He said, get up, sit down. I sat down. He said, then the police, I said, yes, sir. Is that what you discussed? I didn't know what to say. I kept quiet. He said, if you are going to join the police, one, do you allow me to waste my time and money to train you and send you to university? If I joined, I can discount you. I can't wait. I said, sir, police officers are not illiterates again. We are called 6. Because with the 6th set of graduates in the police force.
That means in those days, graduates don't join police. Wow.
So the 6th set of graduates in the police. So, and also, sir, I want to plead with you for something. So what is it? I said, you should allow me 2 things in life. So what are they? I said, the one I marry. because I'm going to marry her, live with her all my life. Until death separates us. It's my decision. You'll advise me, but I'm the one to take that decision. It's what the next one. They say the job I do. Because I'll be the do the job. Whether thick or thin, sweet or sad, I don't do the job.
Yeah.
You'll advise me also, I take a final decision. He kept quiet for some time. It's okay. Go to bed. Into bed. Next morning at about 5, 6, you're not on there again. Opened. She said, sit down. I sat down. He said, well, all through the night, thought about things I told him. I think he feels that his son is not mature enough to face the world.
Yeah. Wow.
If the prayer want to join, I wish me well. I should kneel down for him to pray for me.
Wow.
I kneel down. He prayed to say, amen. I said, let's go.
Before he changes his mind.
So that's how I found myself the police. You see, when people see me, those days, my schoolmates, we did not jump on the police. They used to marvel. Okiro. Of all people. Because if you talk about how the main was senior,
Yes.
I represent my hall.
Wow.
Apart from that, you see, I have this feeling. You need to want to do to the fullest.
You don't do average.
Then the psych or demonstration, I had to be in front. If I carry banner, I will be able to carry the banner. If they put it through tear gas, we throw back to them. If they say anything, we're there. But sometimes, I think one or two occasions, it paid off.
Yes.
Because I remember the time they were against youth service. There's not actually demonstrating in Ibadan. And we went to Dugbe market. So the police, Adekweju, we went to 1st February. Adekweju's memorial. We're going to the burial ground. The police stopped us. There was a fracas and the 2 tear gas and we ran away. You see, we used to think the police were stupid. They left us in the market there, went straight to the gate, UI gate.
Yes.
People didn't know what was happening. Yes. They were arrested.
And the people who came to the market.
We go to town. We dissolved into town. We didn't go back to campus. But innocent people, who didn't join us. We were people arrested and carried to Lagos.
Wow.
It's an experience.
Interesting. I mean, it is. I mean, when I look at the leadership of the Nigerian police today, compared to the 70s when, you joined, versus those who are joining now, what do you think is missing, in terms of the system?
Okay, there's even something I forgot before I can just take it. You see, when I was in Jos, because of the Student Union, both in Jos and in Ibadan, University but celebrated the Silver Jubilee. 4 of us were chosen from Jos to represent the students in Ibadan. And we flew by air. And beside me was AGC to let Gawok. Gawok was the governor of Benue Plateau at that time.
Okay.
We discussed, we were friends and all that. So when I came back to Jos, I used to occasionally visit him. So at this occasion, they wanted to talk about youth service. 1973.
1973.
Yes. They wanted to establish youth service. The students didn't want it. There was demonstration all over the place. So we demonstrated to Government House.
Wow.
We were singing, all we were saying, no youth service. the soldiers guarding Government House.
Yes.
Saw us coming, they locked the gate.
Yeah.
We went to the gate. We were pushing, the soldiers were pushing. I was pushing. We were pushing the gate. The soldiers were pushing, they were pushing.
Yeah.
Eventually, the ADC, who was with me on the flight, that who knew me, was coming. Oh, Mike, what's up? I said, what is the governor? What is the governor? Soldiers opened for them.
Yeah.
They opened. So he went and called the governor. The governor came. The governor was an SUI. Great, you are. I said, great. Say, sit down. He spoke to us.
And this General Kubu go on.
No, thought to go and work.
Okay.
The governor then.
Okay.
So he spoke to us. We dispatched. If we left our placards there. Do you know, in ABU, a captain was killed.
Wow.
And 10 students were shot dead.
Wow.
In Port Harcourt.
Because it was poorly managed.
But I just did just because I was there.
Wow.
And because they just knew me.
Yes.
We have done to push down the gate.
Yeah. And that would have led to really them shooting.
So going to your question, the police officers now say, what is wrong? I don't think there's anything wrong. The police are doing the same thing. But the society has changed a lot. And the dynamism of society is equally taken of the government. The Nigerian government is not able to equip the police now. The police are poorly paid. They are not trained. No money to train them. The equipment is not there. Even the housing. Unfortunately, the federal government sold off some of the housing belonging to police. Even the police officers, many of them have nowhere to stay.
Wow.
They
Police officers?
Yes. They sleep in buses.
Wow.
They sleep in abandoned vehicles.
Wow.
For example, let's take Abuja, for example, right? You have a police officer working in Maitama, being posted to houses of ministers and so on and so forth in Maitama. He can't get a commission in Maitama. A room I come, you go to about 1 million.
Yes, he can't afford it. How much is his salary?
How much is his salary? They had to live somewhere, maybe after Kefi, down.
Yeah.
Or Suleja, down. We can afford a small room. And then from there, go to work every day.
Wow.
Spends all the money on transport. So what's left for him and his family? So the issue that the police, one, they're poorly paid. Welfare is near zero.
Yeah.
And no training. So I think...
So during your time, there was better training?
I do my own time.
Yeah.
Do my own time. One, the economy was better. The money we were getting was enough for us. For example, as a superintendent of police, I was earning 320 naira a month. 320 naira a month.
How much was dollar to a naira then?
A dollar was, I remember when my brother went to the US, my cousin, who studied in America, came back, 1981. I was in Port Harcourt. He brought some dollar for me to go and change. I went to Cedar Palace. That's the place people were changing money at that time. I was changing $1 for 40 kobo. Yes, 1981. I changed it. $1 for 40 kobo.
Wow. So that means that your 350 naira is equivalent to about, $150 thereabouts.
No, even more than that.
Or more than that. And that's a lot today. That's a lot today. Wow.
So you find that things are not only police, the economy is bad and people are suffering everywhere. All the workers are suffering. But police is a microcosm of the government or society. If all of us are here now, we walk in the street, nobody knows who we are. But the police officer in uniform, that's a police officer. Whatever I do, that's the police officer.
Yeah.
But we do all pass as citizens. So the police is a showcase of what the government is.
Why do you think government or politicians are not willing to fund the police adequately? Do you think there's an intentional reason?
I don't think it's intentional.
Okay.
Maybe it's an outcrop of the society. Because, come and think about it. Which department is comfortable in the civil service? None.
Including the military,
Everybody's complaining.
Yes.
Everybody's complaining. So, when I was chairman of Police Service Commission, 2013, I found out that for 5 years, there was no recruitment in the police.
5 years?
5 years, no recruitment in the police.
Wow. 5 solid years.
Only this time, I made a study. I found that police lost 59,630 personnel.
To death and retirement.
Just wastages, kind of.
And there was no replenishment
and
of
most
that.
police stations were being closed down.
And the population kept growing.
Population kept growing. More police stations, population kept growing. The towns kept on expanding.
Yes.
Because what I met at Abuja, 2002 when I came to Abuja, it's not what it is now. Same thing for all the towns in Nigeria that have expanded, yet police was shrinking. I had to write to government. I made it clear to them that the way things are, police cannot function. Without the staff, and you have young men and women, graduates, school leavers, who have no job, roaming the streets, committing crime. Yet, the police understaffed.
Yes.
I mean,
just employ them.
It's inexplainable.
Exactly.
There's no way.
Yeah.
It cannot comprehend what is happening. So
absolutely.
it was what prompted the government then to approve me to recruit 10,000 policemen every year. But still, that's not enough.
To meet up with the deficit, how many thousands of policemen will we need to be employing every year?
You see,
100,000,
the United
50,000.
Nations brought up a prescription. They say one policeman to 400 citizens. But I say, as far as Nigeria is concerned, it should be one policeman to 200. Let me tell you the reason.
Yeah.
I went for a course in America, and I wanted to go on patrol. I mean, I wanted to have a feel of what American police is, how they perform their duties. So I wanted to go for a patrol. The people said, no, I should go on a patrol. But I was not covered by insurance.
Wow.
I said I must go on a patrol.
Wow.
They see if it happened to me. I said, nothing happened to me. The God of Nigeria that brought me from Nigeria to America will take me back to him. He said, no, unless I have to write something. I don't know for them.
Wow.
If it happens to me,
I take responsibility.
Assigned.
And yet you were just on a course.
Yes, assigned. They allowed me to go.
And Nigerian police don't have insurance.
They allowed me to go. And I found out in the patrol vehicle, like you have a revolving light. They have the revolver in every patrol vehicle. As they're going, you're looking for... Okay, as we're on, there was a distress call. There was somebody was shot somewhere. The police was going there. So they just put on... As they're going, you don't need to come down. As they're going, the numbers are written 2, 4, 6. The same lights are going on the street. I see the numbers written. You don't need to come down to the police.
Yes, you can easily
see the number
see the street that you're going to.
As you're going. And also realize that United Nations headquarters is in New York. So they must take New York as a standard. So they must take in New York when they say a policeman, one policeman for 400 people. There was some sad story when I was AC operations in Kenya.
Okay.
The early 90s. There was this called Allen Avenue, number 42 Allen Avenue.
What year is this?
1992 or 3.
Okay.
When I was AC operations in Ikeja. So the patrol vehicle from Ikeja division went to the scene. They couldn't locate that number.
Wow.
They were driving up and down, up and down, up and down.
Wow.
The DSP, one Lazarus, I still remember the story, because a very sad story. Came out to look for the number. He saw two people sitting down on the cab. And the police, I'm looking for number 42. They shot him. We're looking for number 42, which we don't find. So, such a thing cannot happen in New York, because the numbers are written down.
Wow.
So when United Nations said one policeman to 400 people, for a place like New York, for Nigeria, she one policeman to 100
yes.
people. We don't even have.
Yeah. That means we probably need an average of 1.5 million
let me ask you a question.
Policemen.
Let me ask you a question. How many times in Lagos, in Abuja, did you see policemen patrol on the street armed? How many times? Because they're not there. Every time this patrol vehicle patrol the street.
True. And in New York, you always see police
Everywhere.
van just moving, pom, 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 everywhere. Yeah.
So we just thank God that we don't have that much crime
Compared to New York.
Yes.
And that's true. I mean, sometimes we complain about crime in Nigeria, but we don't even know that.
I tried to explain it from my experience in New York.
Yes.
And also as a police officer in Nigeria.
Yeah. The crime rate is still low.
When we finished there, we came down as our chief of police. Chief of police Nigeria.
Oh, yeah.
They took me around everywhere, and I tried to find out the crime rate. This was precinct 42 in Bronx. Precinct like a division in Nigeria. Precinct 42. We wanted to know the crime data. I went there in April. From January to April, already scored 100 robbery cases. That is robbery cases because somebody's killed.
Oh, wow.
If they see you get it. Don't worry, you get it. So, but a whole Lagos.
Exactly.
They did get up to 80 cases.
Wow.
It's called 120
Wow.
in the division.
In
the rate of crime in that place.
Wow.
And I try to see the reason being that our culture, different from their own culture. You are Akintayo. If you are in Abuja, you hear that somebody called Akintayo is waiting to see you in your office. Oh, come in.
Yeah.
Come in.
Yes.
He tells you, okay, I came to do for a job. I want to go back to Lagos. I don't have money for trap. You give him. Because, but not so in New York.
That's true. You're
in
on
New
your
York,
own.
if you have it, you're your own.
Exactly. You have to sleep on the street.
You're your own. Rather commit crime to whatever. You're on your own. Nobody helps you.
Nobody will even give you $1.
Nobody helps you. That's why they go into crime. Here, we beg.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Wow, interesting. I mean, when you look at, I'm sure you heard about NSAS and how young people revolted. My question will be, could the NSAS have been prevented? And what could have been done to prevent it? That's one. Two, what can still be done to prevent it? Because there's no guarantee such an uprising will happen again based on things that people are seeing in terms of the lack of fair treatment by the police. Not all the police, but some more policemen and Nigerians.
Yeah, the answer could be prevented. Yeah, but what happened that people do not know how NSAS came to be. How SARS came to be. I established SARS.
Really?
Yes. I told you I was the AC operations in Ikeja.
Yes.
That's the time Shino Rambo was holding spray in Lagos.
Wow.
Shino Rambo used to come from the Republic of Benin, snatch cards. He used to have a jeep with machine gun.
And he's a Nigerian?
Machine gun. No. Some says Nigeria, some says no. I don't know. He used to have a jeep with machine gun.
Jeep with machine gun.
Machine gun. Put headlamp. You could come to Lagos, start 10, 20 cars.
Wow.
All of them going headlamp. Anybody that came on the way was dead. Policemen, if roadblock, policemen will just scatter. Roadblocks. They're doing that almost on a daily basis. Cars were being snatched from Lagos. People stopped using cars. People started using Volkswagen and 404,
Because they were doing it more expensive. They were stealing more expensive cars.
More expensive. Even the prison car, Passenger, his car, Honda Accord, was snatched Lagos to Expressway.
President Obasanjo's car?
Yes.
What year was this?
This was in the 90s. We were no longer the prison.
Yes. Yes.
Only of Fife's car was snatched in Punch.
Wow.
Agege side.
Wow.
So it was rampant.
Yeah.
So I went to the Commissioner of Police. I said, sir, we have a responsibility. That is to protect the people and property. We cannot sit down like this and let Sino Rambo put us to shame. He said, what can we do? Because at the time Sino Rambo came, all the streets of Lagos will be deserted. Policemen will go hide. All the blocks will be abandoned. I said, how can we go like this? I said, sir, I have a solution. So I said, let us carry the battle to him. So how? I said, what to do? Let us get mobile men. Give them special training. Then, anytime that Sino Rambo is in town, walkie-talkie, the policemen will carry their rifle, their bag, mix up with people.
With the crowd, yes.
Mix up in bus stops.
Yes. So you won't even know they are policemen.
They with the walkie-talkie. They can monitor that. Oh, the Sino Rambo is not Maryland. They're heading towards Jota. So people at Jota will be ready for him. We did that. He agreed with me. We got some men trained, special training to the tear gas, rugged training we gave to them. So the fourth day we hit Sino Rambo was at Bega. Before Isheri. You hit them there. We killed 2 of his men, abandoned 5 vehicles, and left. Another day at Isokoko, hit them. He did it 2 or 3 times. He stopped coming to Lagos.
Wow.
Now I could tell that Ibadan.
Yeah.
And Abeokuta.
Wow.
So CP Oyo and CP Ogun State sent their people to me.
Yes, you trained them.
I told it to Commissioner of Police. He said I should train them. I trained them. So soon they started going other places.
Yes.
And other commissioners started to come to me, started training them. So SARS, almost the whole
the state,
the South,
yes,
had SARS.
Yeah.
But what
did you call them SARS that time?
Yeah, I called it SARS, Special Anti-Robbery Squad.
Okay.
The federal government had for CID had anti-robbery squad. Called the special. If there was a bank robbery, they're waiting for people to see police uniform. We can enter taxi, Mufti, enter and hit them. So such people were supposed to be Mufti, playing cars. But as time went on, SARS spread to all the states. People didn't know how SARS was created. Even SARS was not investigating cases when I was there. We created not investigating cases. It just hit. They handed over to CID and got went. Okay. It was operational, not investigative.
Yeah.
But soon, people SARS started to investigate cases, investigate robbery cases. From that, they investigate fraud. If you look at their phone, what's your phone? No. SARS not even so. People don't even know to put up.
Yeah,
on several occasions after my retirement, on that particular case, I was going to Plateau, going to Jos. I saw a block. People moved with AK-47 rifle. My mind jumped. They are called robbers.
Wow.
I told my driver to take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Who will it? They do it. They recognized me. They saluted me. Who passed? Me pass. I called the IG. I saw some people in Mufti on the roadblock. He saw their SARS. I saw people SARS.
That was
How do you difference between SARS and armed robbers?
Yeah.
If they're Mufti,
Exactly.
carry rifle. Armed robbers can carry rifle too.
Exactly.
That's what we were seeing.
Oh.
That's what prepared people to say end SARS. For me, what they could have done, not to red end, but let them go back to the original intention of creating
yes, an operating
so
procedure.
that they could confront
Go back
robbers.
to the SOP.
That was ended up armed robbery anywhere. Starts to move. But, so SARS, it has come and gone. I think they should create.
What can be done to prevent something like that happening again? Because people still argue that there is still, that the NSAS is not even just about SARS alone. It's a symbolic movement against oppression, against police brutality. So how do we end police brutality?
I think what happened that human beings are difficult to control. Even with this instance, I remember people called me. So people called me, Oga, I'm at so place. Police, they stopped me. They checked my vehicle. They said they should bring my phone. They brought my phone. That I had to call IG. I said, please, sir. Please, I didn't put sir. Please, stop this idea of checking phone, checking laptop, checking iPad. It's not what they're supposed to do at the roadblock. We have agencies that take those things, not at the roadblook. And I think that's like we're talking now. I spoke to the press and I mentioned it. I think IG himself had not said it.
The current IG.
Current IG. The police should not be checking phones and whatever at the roadblock. There are things you have to check in the roadblock. Driver license, vehicle license, roadworthiness, if necessary, insurance, and all these things. Not to go and check somebody's phone.
That's invasion of their privacy. For you, I mean, generally about leadership, what would you say has been your biggest leadership strength? I mean, you know as well that you're a model that people talk about in terms of how at the highest level of leadership should be in the public service. What do you think has been your biggest secret as a leader that made a lot of the public service responsibility you took to be successful?
Two things. There could be more. Two things. One is like you put it out today. Servant
leadership.
You want to do something you're meant to do. Maybe a difficult task. Sometimes they're wary, they're afraid to do it, like police. Robbery, you want to send policemen to operation, they're afraid. You should adapt yourself. I remember the cases where two particular cases in Lagos. One was, we went for a meeting in Lausa, and I went back. I had the walkie-talkie in my vehicle. The control room called the Keja division. There was a bank robbery in the bank along Allen Avenue. They should send men. The place was just like 5 minutes to where I was. I felt there's no point. People coming from Ikeja. Before they mobilize, and I reached the bank maybe 10, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes could have gone. When it took me, I called the back. I said, don't send any man, I'm going there.
And what role were you then?
I was CP Lagos then.
Wow.
I went there, confront the robbers. My orderly was shot, one hand.
Wow. CP?
Yes. We killed the robber. I killed 2 of them. Paraded them, principal asked me, why did you do that? Why did you do that? I said, well, I did it to tell the men that this job is difficult, but not impossible. If me, as Commissioner of Police, can lead the men to counter armed robbers, if I tell the DPO, go, you must go.
Yes, very true.
So that is servant
leadership.
The other one, okay, I'll come to that one later. But let me talk about why I succeeded. I didn't have a relationship with the police. What I mean, anybody that joined the police joined on his own. I didn't have, he's my brother, he's my friend.
My cousin.
If you don't do the job, I remove you.
Yeah.
There was a cousin of mine who I put in the police when I was DIG. By the time I was IG, a fellow came to me, take your brother now to work with you. I made him my peer. One occasion, I was traveling. He was in front of my car. His phone rang. He picked. Oh, okay. We are going to the airport with IG traveling. I took another one rang again. He said, well, we are just past Lugbe. Okay, who are you talking to? He says, his friend. Your friend knows you have to tell your friend. Do you know what you're planning?
Wow.
So as I came back from London, I removed him. His father never came back to me, asked me
why you removed him.
I removed him. So another one, I said I'll come back to it later. The servant leader. Well, Commissioner of Police Lagos, one day, I will mention his name. He was a minister. He came with the vice president to Lagos. As we did him off, God is wonderful and he does things. As we were going, it was about to enter a plane. He came back. Say, CP, let me take your number. Right now, using a multi-link. I give him my number. He left. 4 days later, he called me by 2:30 a.m. I picked. He said, Arabas in my house. I said, house where? He said, in VI.
Wow.
He gave me the address.
But he's in Lagos, Abuja.
In Abuja, but his family.
His family, wow.
So, I called the patrol vehicle to VI, no response.
Wow.
I called the DPO, VI, no response.
Wow.
I dressed up in uniform.
Wow.
I had to carry my AK-47 under my pillow. As I dressed up, my wife went to the door. Blood said, where are you going to? I said, there's robbery. He said, no, why don't you send your people? I said, good. I said, the people I'm going to send don't have wives and children. Even though free pass. She stood aside. And I went there.
Wow.
And it was good I went there. Because the robbers, they gained entry to a window in the kitchen. For one of them, they had gone in.
Wow.
To open the door before I arrived with my men.
Wow.
Of course, that one is a later story for you. So that was how we saved that man. Wow. Now, this story led to so many things. When policemen went on strike and they wanted to change the ID, the man stood up. They became a governor. He stood up. He said, Okiro has done very well in Lagos. We should compensate him by appoint him IG. So the president said no. Okiro is a commissioner of police.
No, so the Nigerian policemen went on strike.
Yes.
And they were proposing that you become the IG.
No.
Okay.
They went on strike. Then the government wanted to change the IG.
Okay.
Appoint a new one.
Okay.
So this man now stood up. And
that's the minister you saved his family.
Saved his family.
Yeah.
They said Okiro should be made IG.
Wow.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
If making magic, but this will change.
Yeah.
And then some people say no. Some people say Okiro is a commissioner of police. If he has more than 100 officers who are senior. If you make magic, those 100 officers will retire.
Yeah.
Okay, very rude. The man sat down. He got up again. See, compared to Okiro, by promoting him to DIG.
Yeah.
That's what I promoted the first time in the history of the Nigerian police force.
Wow.
I was promoted from commissioner of police to DIG.
Wow. So you didn't do AIG? Wow.
That's how I became a DIG.
Wow.
So I didn't know this. It was when I was in my office, about 5 p.m. The noise was coming so loud. Coming. What is it? Is it a revolution? What's happening? So much noise in the police station, police headquarters. I had to go down. Congratulations. What happened? They are now DIG. Say me DIG.
How?
Yes, me DIG. Yes, me DIG. I put to a top person. Say, who told you I'm DIG? The man said it was 4 o'clock news.
Wow.
They carried me around the headquarters. We were clapping and jubilating. They meant to put me down. I tell my motor. And then I tell my people, to radio, to whatever. But it was announced. So the next day, I went to the governor, Tinubu, to announce to him. It was you that told me the story. What happened? That even when they wanted to make me DIG, the president, Obasanjo, asked Governor Tinubu, Governor Lagos, what did you say? He said, well, Okiro had done very well in Lagos. If I had to put Okiro out of Lagos, I would object it. But now he's been promoted to DIG. I won't stand his way. I wish him luck.
So President Tinubu was the governor of Lagos when you were commissioner of Lagos.
Yes.
Wow. What a very humbling experience. Since President Tinubu have become president, have you ever met? Have you reconciled?
He's been very busy. We're not met 101.
Really?
Yeah, but
okay.
I remember that when I had my birthday last year.
Yes.
He still make a little message. But I remember he's very busy.
Interesting. Thank you so much for coming. I wish we can continue this episode, but I think we are run out of time. Maybe we one day have to do part 2 because someone like you, there's so much to discuss. We've not even scratched the surface of conversations. But thank you for at least modeling leadership, particularly with the men and women of the force, and career that spanned years and years. And even after you left the force, you've remained an example and a model to many people. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. And what you also do for us at GTEX Land, we appreciate your contribution.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So this is the end of another amazing episodes of, Leadership Podcast with Dr. Stephen Akintayo. I hope you learned a few things. Leadership is practical, right? It's not theoretical. And that's why on this show, our conversations are more about the journey. Of course, you will begin to pick the lessons as you listen and you're learning that, hey, we're all leaders. There's nobody that's not a leader. Everybody's a leader. You're leading at one level or the other. But you have to work hard to lead right and to contribute to the society. I'm Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Till another episode. God bless you. Bye-bye.